you have a sec?
Yes.
Okay, I have something to show you outside, a question that's really important.
I'll get the best view of it. Show it one shot.
So what exactly happened there?
Hit it with the skid steer.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, I didn't see it. It was behind me, I guess. So it might be garbage now.
Yeah, it appears that way.
Well, at least it wasn't the calf.
That's true. I thought I would show you what our property looks like from the entrance of our driveway. So up here on the right we have our house, straight ahead is the heifer barn, and to the left is our dairy barn. You can't see a whole lot land-wise because of the snow covering the ground, but we do farm all the land, and up here past the trees is some more farmland that we use during the summer months. So come along with me and I will take you in for chores. So who do we have in the robot?
The cow that had pneumonia, now she's better. She's out with the regular cows, and she seems to be doing okay. She's a little slow. She's a fresh cow, maybe 10 or 12 days milking, but she's over her pneumonia and seems to be fitting in just fine. So she's in the robot right now. She's almost done milking.
Great.
Yes.
That's good news. They don't always come around like that.
No, it's nice to, when you treat them, if you need to treat them, that they get better and back to normal.
Here she comes. And straight to get something to eat.
Back to the feed bump.
So usually they come out of the robot and they, oh, she was already milked. And they go right to the feed, right?
Usually, yes.
Right, Kylie? I'm in the heifer barn now. I'm really not in here too much lately, but I was pushing in feed for the evening, which is pretty much all they require for evening chores, and they're a happy group of girls. They're pretty low maintenance. Eddie cleans this area out once a day with the skid steer. It doesn't have a scraper like the dairy barn does, and then down there are pack pens, and he beds those up with straw and then cleans them out every couple weeks. So yeah, they're pretty low maintenance. They're happy. So I'm just kind of walking through to make sure they all look fine. Nobody's stuck, nobody's coughing or sick or anything like that. And then I'll turn the lights off for the night. This side of the heifer barn is closest to the dairy barn, and these are the youngest group of calves. They are about 3 months old. These are now about 6 months old, and at this point we group them more by size and growth rate over age. So we might have an older one that's growing not so fast, so we would hold them back, or the same way a younger one that's doing great, so we would bump them ahead. And we also raise Eddie's brother's heifers, so they're mixed in here too. This is now the next pen of about 9-month-olds, and these ones would be about a year on a nice comfy straw pack. The calves I've shown so far are in an older part of the barn. The next part is newer. Half of the barn basically fell down about 10 years ago. Thankfully no animals were injured as they were outside. So this half with the free stalls was rebuilt about 10 years ago. Eddie and I weren't living here yet, but his family did own the property and their heifers were being raised here. We have various dividers and crossovers throughout these free stalls to section them off by age or growth rate. So in these final pens, these heifers are pregnant and will be heading to the dairy barn to the close-up pack pens next to have their calves. We are working on a mini family room reno here. I'll show you. I painted the floor white. It was gray before, like in the back over there. I always felt like it kind of looked like cement. And we've lived in the house for over 7 years now, and we never had baseboards in this room, so Eddie's putting baseboards in finally. Eddie actually put this wall up when we moved in. I don't usually hear that people put walls up, but on the other side is our laundry and entryway, so we wanted to divide the room off so that we could have some quiet if we were doing laundry in the evening when we were watching TV or something. And careful. I wasn't sure if I wanted this dresser here or that shelf, and I think I've decided on this dresser. And I got a new rug, and we're getting a new couch tomorrow. Get really cold tonight and windy, so I'm going to put the calf hutch doors on the calf hutches, and I will show you this time. Last time I forgot to actually record it, so this time I will record it and show you. Sometimes it's a bit of a love-hate relationship I have with these doors. I usually have trouble putting them on, but the last time I did it, it went pretty well, so we'll see how it goes this evening. I'm going to do it while the calves are drinking their milk because they're nicely in their hutches and occupied, so they won't fight me about it. What are you drinking?
Milk.
What are you drinking?
Milk.
Milk. What are you drinking?
Milk.
What are you drinking?
Milk.
Let's see. Cheers.
Milk.
Do you have that letter, Kai?
Yeah.
Where's Hannah? Put a chocolate chip on Hannah.
Yeah.
Good
We
job.
all have one.
Froggy.
I don't know what. I have Foggy.
Good job. This is an amazing snow slide luge type thing that you just slide down on your bum, and it's in one of my best friend's woods behind her house, and the kids had so much fun here.
Free like a bird in the big blue sky, not a cloud or a care for a million miles. I won't worry about a thing. God loves me and he loved me first. He rescued me when I was in a lurch, and I won't worry about a thing. And to the left I'll fly, fly, fly. To the right I'll glide, glide, glide.
It is 7 o'clock in the evening, and we've just finished dinner. And Eddie and I have swapped. Tonight he's gonna get the kids ready for bed, and I'm going to go out and finish chores. All that's left to be done is feed the calves milk and push feed in. And I just noticed Eddie had these buckets out on the way to the barn, so I'm assuming he wants them filled up with feed for the calves. So I'm going to do that first. We like to use milk replacer rather than whole milk to feed our calves because it is a consistent meal for the calves each time it is fed. At Eddie's parents' place where he used to work, they used to feed whole milk and have found that the overall health of the calves was better when they switched to milk replacer, which they attribute to the consistency of it. There are many ways to feed calves, and this is what we feel works best on our farm right now. And that's a wrap. We'll see if Eddy has the kids in bed yet. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for supporting Dairy. I hope to see you next time.